We're back here behind Levon's house. And that's the woods back there we're going to.
I normally don't look this bad, but I had to get up early this morning and go back to work.
Is that the video?
Yeah. You're gonna...
Well, I didn't even have it on record. Here he comes. He got lost from us. He started chasing a deer. Happy holidays. This says happy holidays.
Oh, look, it's snot all the way across his mouth.
Oh. This is what she loves to do more than anything.
Praise the Lord. I thank the Lord for them pawpaws.
I don't know why this says happy holidays on it. There she goes, into the woods, into the deep, dark forest.
Stuff out of them.
What kind of berries are those?
I don't know. Well, I forget the name of them.
Jeremy just hit 2 of them.
Well, I hope they're not poison since Jeremy just ate some of them.
Well, Grandma knows everything about them. I ate some.
No, they ain't poison. They stuff you make out of them. I forget what. I don't think they're fair enough for jello.
I'm fine. I see a real little pawpaw, Grandma. I see a real little pawpaw.
I don't know the big one. Well, let's go out to the big patch.
There's one.
Little. Yeah, well, that's right.
Found one. Little one.
Well, let's go where the big ones are.
The big one. I thought it looked like this would be in the top of it. Well, here we are in the Anaconda rainforest in Brazil. We're lost at the moment.
Oh,
We're trying to find something to eat. This is our Indian guide, Chahukwata Wata. And
What's her name again?
Chahukwata Wata. And she knows about all the vegetation and things that we can eat.
I know about all these stupid old birds too.
So,
Why did they have to be birds?
Now, what kind of bugs are those that were just kind of... Can you see them flying around through the air?
oh, those are the capucha bugs. That's what the natives call them. They're very annoying because of the foul odor.
Are there any centipedes in Brazil?
3 feet long ones. And here's a native coyote.
I see a pawpaw here.
They're quite tame.
It won't come
Huh,
down.
you just...
That's where it goes.
You want me to shake it?
I noticed you've got your Aldi bags with you. Did you bring those from Indiana with you when you came over here to Brazil?
Yeah, we brought them.
We brought these
Shake the sugar
We brought
tree.
these bags from Untouched.
Shake the pawpaw. Shake the pawpaw tree till I feel the fruit falling all
Come down,
around
come
me.
down.
Oh, that's not a pawpaw tree. I see one right up there.
Here she goes. She's going to attempt
I'm on that one here.
something.
I see some pawpaw laying down in here.
Is pawpaws, are they the native fruit of Brazil, or?
Well, I don't know. It tastes like, they taste like a banana. I don't know what you call them. Kentucky bananas, I guess.
Well, we're in Brazil.
Oh.
Tell everybody hi back home. We're just having
Hi.
just such a good
We're
time.
having fun in Brazil.
Out in the cowpaw patch.
Say hi to Grandma Kenny because I'll probably show her this movie.
Hi, Grandma. We were going to invite you to come on this vacation, but we forgot.
We forgot to tell you we were going to Brazil. Oh, here she is. I think she's being attacked by a...
Oh, there's a snake.
Oh,
Oh,
It was a big boa constrictor. I chased it away. I really dislike them. But
see, I done this. This is where I picked for the last time. I didn't get all of them though. Oh, I see some big ones. Starting to pop just to pour up. Come here, Chris. Take a tree. I can see it. See them big purple up there? That tree you just took a hold of, you see them pawpaws over in there in that pawpaw tree. Come out here and see. Hanging up there is three
Jeremy.
in the pod.
I thought
Three in the pod. That tree.
I wanted
No, that now, he just took hold of that one right there.
to... Ew,
That's
I
real
feel
tall.
something in my hand.
No, this other.
Here.
In the middle. Here.
You did it.
Yeah, you see?
I
Look
can't
away
see
up
to put it
there.
back, and I wanted to get this
Well,
movie.
get over here, you can see them. They 3 or 4 in the pod. See them? Hanging about halfway? Yeah.
just pop over right over there.
Oh, well, pick it up first. Now, take this tree right here. Here's that fern.
Some kind of flies or something buzzing around me.
Oh, that's good. I ain't gonna get the little baby. Yeah, there's one big one up there. Yeah, you see him sticking up there?
Oh, there's one right there.
See that big one sticking up in the top there?
There's a pawpaw right there. No, it's not gonna come down.
Well, yeah, that makes one of them striped butterflies. I bet.
Oh, look at it.
Hey, pull off the limb.
You want it? Well,
Where'd it
don't
go?
knock it off, Grandma. You want the leaf it's on?
No. It'll just die if you take
I want
it
to
off.
touch it.
Huh? Oh, I still see a
Some of them have
pawpaw.
stingers, don't they?
No,
I
it's
see
just real
pawpaw.
mushy.
Look how tall the trees are in here. Look.
that right?
Here.
Well, we found some ancient hibachi Indian carvings on this tree. This is a petrified tree, and it's of the sun rising. That shows the importance of the sun in their everyday lives. That was their god. They worshipped the sun, and it was called Ra. They put it,
Oh my.
all these suns
That
on
is
the tree.
spectacular.
This is an amazing find. Amazing.
Is this rare to find these?
Very rare. Most of the hibachi Indian artifacts have been destroyed due to deforestation of their ancient native homeland, but it's very rare to find them in this part of the rainforest. Very rare. They probably would have been on a trading mission of some sort.
Could we cut down this tree and take it with us, or would we be arrested?
Well, we'd be arrested. Brazil has very strict laws against defacing ancient property. Okay, on we go.
I am just amazed.
Flabbergasted. I know the feeling.
Except it won't zoom in. There we go. Let's see the big pawpaw.
Show the big pawpaw we got.
Huh? Well, let's see, my biggest one is this right here. And it's still green though. But, ooh, look at that big pawpaw tree up there, Chris. Now here's a ripe one, but it's good old juicy black one. And the guts is running out of it.
Look at one we accidentally stepped on.
Huh? Woo! Whoop. Fall down in there.
What is this, Jeremy?
Remember those big centipedes we were talking about?
Uh-huh.
This is one of the infamous 18-foot long centipedes, although it is just a baby still. But
Oh, it's just a baby.
it's being still right now, hoping that we don't hurt it. See, you can see it going way up, but all the way up the tree. I don't know. It's very rare also to find this. We're having a great
It's very
day.
rare to find me this close to one.
Did Dookie get a drink?
I got my dishes done anyhow. Joe done my breakfast dishes.
Well, I've got them piled up.
I'm gonna have to put my bag. I don't know.
You'll have to see. We may have,
Our guide is helping us.
we may have to call for help. Okay, there's some big ones up in there. Well, how come they're not coming down?
I don't see anything.
Is Gloria there?
Where are they at?
Huh?
Where are they at?
They're on that bush. They have to be on this tree, I see them.
Right here?
Uh-huh. I'm seeing things. I thought I seen pine up there. Huh?
She is on the phone. All we need to do is follow the stream to the path. Yuki, are you coming with me? But you're right, I didn't ask him. It's on the bottom.
I don't know why it keeps saying happy holidays.
Has it said happy holidays the whole thing?
Dad, that wildcat got me.
Oh,
Me loose. I choked the living fire out of him.
let's see.
Right there. He bit me, but I choked him to death. See that blood?
Oh,
He got me good. But I learned him. I choked the living tar out of him. He won't never do
Here
it
he comes.
again.
He's coming up behind you. Oh, he went and hid.
Let's get us a drink.
I dropped Grandma's bat.
wait a minute. What is that, Mom?
Oh, that's all that moonshine somebody brought me from Kentucky. I'll tell you, boy, it makes you pick about pawpaws. I found pawpaws bigger than my head. I'll tell you, that's pretty good stuff. Well, we better be going on.
Which way do we go? Do you remember?
I think that way.
We have church, don't we?
Do you have church
We better
tonight?
get back. We have
We
church.
gotta go to church tonight. Get forgiveness for all this stuff.
All right, next Sunday morning, Mom, they're going to have a special film to show.
I'd die for to have seen that. I brought that off. We didn't get a mosquito bite.
Jeremy, your pants are
I got over here, and my pants fall down now.
Looks like one of them hippies in Greenfield. I'll tell you what, this is going to be the best movie you ever seen.
Oh, poor Jeremy.
Luckily, I had shorts on underneath.
I thought he was going to be
You could be late for church. You better hurry up, Jeremy.
You'll have to see what we done down there in the woods.
I know. This is the story of Joseph J. Helton and Edith Ritchie Helton.
Yeah.
Today is May the 5th, 2001, and this is their story.
We was gonna go on vacation,
We didn't,
but you ought to see the price of gas. Can't go now.
we didn't have no money.
Just might as well stay at home with gas.
We like to look and we didn't have no money. We have to stay
We
here.
was going down.
Where was you going to go?
We was going down to Kentucky.
So is that where you were?
Can't go.
Is that where you all were raised?
That's where we was raised, way back up in the holler with the copperheads and rattlesnakes. You can't go out to the garden if they wasn't coiled up for looking at you.
And where you look be snakes. Just lay there for a while.
Mr. Helton, are you afraid of snakes?
I'm so scared of snakes, I can't stand it.
Do you have any interesting stories that deal with snakes? Maybe something that happened to you in your lifetime that would involve a snake, or?
Hey, I can tell you good and on him about a snake. Let him tell it.
Well, I ain't telling that. Preacher might see it in film.
I can tell you one. Mom was there, and there was a little old snake about this long come crawling through the kitchen floor, come up out of the basement. And Joe took off out the door flying, and said, come directly and stuck his head around the door and said, "Is it gone?"
Is that a good one?
Yeah, that's pretty good. But Mom laughed about that.
I thought it was a worm, you know, and worms go. The snake goes. Yeah. A worm just goes straight, you know. I looked at that and he's going this way. And I said, why, it's a snake.
So what happened to it?
I said, where's your mommy?
It is a baby snake.
She's a little bitty, about that long.
So have you got any other interesting stories about snakes?
No, nothing other than when I was in a prayer meeting one time, after I come out of service. Well, we went to this here church, see, and they wanted me to get up there and play the guitar.
And somebody coming.
So I stand up there playing, I'll fly away. Boy, everybody was getting into it. You ought to see that bunch. I looked back there and the door where you come in, and there was a little short, sawed-off fella come in there with a big old wood box. And I said, what in the world you reckon he's playing in that box? They brought that right up there and set it in front of the rostrum. Right up in front.
Yeah, they did.
I never thought much about it. I'm standing there playing that guitar, just like crazy, singing I'll fly away. Directly one of them old brothers went over there. He lifted up that lid on that box. And he come out there with the biggest rattlesnake I ever did see. It was about 4 foot long. And I looked around at my wife standing there and I said, what's he gonna do with that?
And
What'd he do with it?
What they did, they put it around his neck and it was looking him right in the face. I ain't gonna tell you what he done after that.
Did he fly away?
No, he didn't fly away, but he had to go home and change clothes.
I didn't.
Well, it's a good thing he was in the position he was in when he seen that snake skin that time.
Oh yeah, that's another story.
That's the story I was trying to
yeah,
get
that
you
was
to
up
tell.
Yeah, I'll never will forget that, buddy.
I can tell that better than you can.
Okay.
You want me to tell that or you want him to tell it?
Well, it's up to you.
Well, he can't tell it as good as I can, because I seen it all. Well, we had the toilet sitting right there, right down there. And he always went in the house and he got him a cup of coffee and his newspaper.
It was an outhouse?
Yeah, in the outhouse. There used to be one sitting right out there. Yeah. And so Eleanor and Jim was here, and my brother, he's always pulling pranks. So he went and got this big old snake skin that shedded its skin and hung it up in the toilet, in the ceiling. Let it hang down. Well, Joe gets his newspaper and his cup of coffee. He goes out there and he gets his pants down, sits down, and he looks up and sees that, and he come out with his holding his britches and said, "Who did that?" And Eleanor and Jim was here, and they thought they was going to die. They took off upstairs. They was afraid they was going to get killed. And Adrian, he went and hid too. But he's always pulling pranks like that. But
What's the camera?
I had a spider crawling up my arm.
talking about snakes, and you're sitting there fighting spiders. But you see, the old toilet's gone now. That was a lot of good memories in that toilet.
Yeah, the old toilet.
Oh Lord, who you going to show that to, Papa?
Well, I'm going to sell this tape to HBO. They buy documentaries.
Oh no.
This is Joseph Helton and Edith Helton. This is my mom and dad. They live out here in Greenfield, Indiana.
And we're old farmers.
Oh, geezers.
Well, they're old.
I just thought I'd bring my camera out here and
They're old.
We'll put it that way, they're old.
I want to hear some of them stories that you tell about things that happened to you when you was growing up.
Oh. A lot of it I can't tell. Still looking for me.
I know Mom, she was real shy when she was
Yeah, she can
Growing
tell you
up.
some old stories
Well, I don't know.
about when she was raised up.
I can't think of them right off.
Well, what about when you said you was so shy if you seen somebody coming up the holler?
Well, yeah, we lived so far back up in that holler that we didn't care. Just go around in our ponytails. Maybe no panties on, who knows?
Yeah.
Still want to hear it?
Yeah.
And Betty, you talk about if we seen somebody coming up the house, you ought to seen them stirring around. We stirred around like everything. You go in there and say, Mom, somebody's a-coming. We never did see nobody. But we didn't have no, we just walked around in our ponytail. We didn't care about wearing clothes.
Well, what about the story about gathering the eggs?
Oh, well, we lived in a den of rattlesnakes and copperheads, and I wasn't scared of nothing. So the old hens would get way back up under our house, this old log house, and build them a nest back up in there. So I'd go get the eggs. I wasn't scared, never even thought about a snake, because we was raised up with them.
Yeah.
So I'd go crawling up on that floor as far as I could, and I'd have to reach back up in there and feel for the eggs, because I knew they had eggs in the nest back there. So I'd go up in there and crawl around and get them eggs. It's thousand wonders we hadn't got eat up with snakes. But I wasn't scared of them. I mean, I killed a minute with copperhead crawling out, stretched across the road.
Yeah.
So I never did see no big bears though. I always wanted to see a big bear.
Never seen a bear, huh?
Well, I don't know of anything else.
Oh, you. If the camera wasn't on, you'd think of all kinds of stories to tell.
Yeah, my life has been awful dull.
Well,
Yours ain't the only one.
what happened to you when you were 15 years old?
15?
Uh-huh.
Tell her about getting your tongue hung on the wagon wheel.
Yeah. Buddy, that was a good.
Look at the camera.
Oh.
You might want to know who you
Yeah,
are.
that was a good one.
Well, tell it then. Oh, tell it.
It is a good one, but I can't tell it.
What's wrong? The cat got your tongue?
Jack got it.
Jack
Duke's
Frost.
got it.
Well, the month was about November, I guess. I used to go out with my grandpa's every Saturday and Sunday and come back on Monday morning to go to school. And then my little cousin was playing outside one morning. We just got up. Ma was in the house cooking breakfast. Well, it come a real white frost that night, real pretty frost. We hadn't seen no snow yet, so Ma's buggy was sitting out in front of the house, and there was the prettiest coat of white frost on that wheel you ever seen. That steel.
Oh no! Oh.
Just raised the high Now Pat's taking that.
We got evidence now. I didn't think it'd scare you that bad.
Now,
Is that your
tell
pet?
that when I was sitting here telling that big sad story, and my son walked up behind me and I spent my arm. He broke the old red loose.
I'm sorry.
Did you finish telling your story, Dad, or?
No, we got interrupted by our son.
What did I get?
Well,
Well, that'll be in the next film.
the rest of the story later, right?
Yeah, rest of the night,
Like Paul Harvey?
and you'll know the rest of the story.
Well, he went out there. I'll finish it for him. I know all about that there story.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a kid when this is over.
That was Ron. He's our
Yeah, he had to
pesty.
get his nose edged, you know. Well, he went out there, and him and his cousin, and they thought they'd lick that cross off of that wagon wheel. See, he forgot the story. I have to finish it for him. Well, he went out there and he got down licking that frost, and he was going, ah, ah. His tongue stuck to the wagon wheel. Well, they had to go in and get Ma to come out there with some warm water and pour on that wagon wheel and melt his tongue off of it.
Was he hollering for help? Help! Help!
Yeah, I ain't the reason I talk that way all the time. Everything I have, I ain't been able to talk like that. I got my tongue stuck to the wagon wheel. And they won't give me a job radio mouth, and I just came down.
Well, there was something else that happened to you when you was 15. Something that changed the rest of your life
Oh,
in a
yeah.
big way.
Yeah, I told the biggest lie I believe I ever told in my life.
Tell me that story.
Well, I went down there to the depot one time, and there was a United States Army recruiter down there. And he said, "Hey, boys, you wouldn't want to join the Army, would you?" And I said, "Yeah, I would." He said, "How old you have to be?" He said, "Well, about 17, I guess." I said, "Well, that's what I are. 17. Yep." He said, "Well, fill this your thing out, sign it. Take it up to your daddy, and we'll sign it. We'll sign you up." Well, I didn't know at the time what I was doing. They took me in there, and
Was that when you had your physical?
yeah, I'd rather not talk about this.
Well, it was just a regular physical, wasn't it? Just
Yeah, well, there wasn't nothing regular about it.
Yeah, I know the rest of the story.
I think Mom like Paul Harvey. She always tells the rest of the story.
Yeah, when you stand stark naked with 150 more other fellas in one room, that's kind of unusual.
And they say bend over, they're checking them for hemorrhoids.
Well, she can't show that tape no more.
And what's the big deal about that?
That's the way it goes.
That's just, everybody knows what happens when you have a physical, but what did you say though when they...
Well, I ain't gonna put that on there because I don't know who's gonna watch this film.
Well, I thought you just said something like, "Are you kidding me?" or
No.
Well, okay, what happened? Let's go past the physical then. You passed the physical and then, well, you joined up. So what happened then?
Oh,
This was back in what year? 1941? 1940. Yeah, because you were born in 1925, so you would have been 15.
Yeah, I've been 15 about 2 months. And I told that big lie. Well, anyhow, there we was, all in that room together. And they said, "You're going to have to take all your clothes off." And I said, "What?" She said, "You're going to have to take all your clothes off." And I said, "In front of all these people?" He said, "Yeah, you'll get used to it." You know, I never did get used to that. Well, they lined us up. They went down through there and checked it. Ooh, you pooped on me. And I'd rather not talk about the rest of it.
Well, let's move forward. Fast forward to was it boot camp?
Yeah,
You were trying to sleep in till the last minute.
yeah.
That's the overcoat deal.
Oh. Yeah, I never will forget that. 3 or 4 of us fellas used to lay till the last whistle blows before revelation. And when that last whistle blows, you ain't got time to put your clothes on. So we grabbed our overcoats. We went out that door buttoning up them overcoats and not starting clothes on underneath it. We got out there and got in line, and
The wind was blowing like crazy.
it was about 10 above 0.
Oh no.
30 mile an hour wind. First sergeant, their training sergeant says, "Well, this morning it's so frisky out here, I think we all ought to just take a few little calisthenics out here." But everybody move up one person, pull your overcoats off and lay them over to the side. Well, there stood 4 of us with all them clothes on. First sergeant said, "You see what I'm talking about? You ain't never gonna know what I'm gonna do when I come out here." Said, "Let this be the last time you fall in revelry with nothing but overcoat on."
Move it on.
You're going to be embarrassed when this is on HBO. Everybody in America's going to see you.
What?
I was talking to Ron. So anyway, you had to do calisthenics?
Yeah. Well, we didn't do calisthenics. He just told us we better not come out there like that anymore. We froze to death in 5 minutes. So, that's where it was. Never did do that before.
Is any unusual or interesting stories about going over to overseas on the ship?
Yeah, we went over there all right.
What were you thinking on the way over there?
Well, that's the biggest creek I ever did cross. That was a humongous creek. I thought there was big creeks down home, but that was you couldn't see that side.
Oh.
Well, we'll continue this on the next day.
Hey, I've got 9 minutes left. I've only got 9 minutes left. I know there's got to be another.
We'll take care of that.
This is your other son, you know, the other twin.
Yeah.
That's
He's gonna die. He's gonna get in this family die.
he can't
Okay,
see it.
get out, car. I said.
Well, Mom, have you got any more interesting stories about when you were growing up?
Oh yeah.
What about when Ron kept getting in the Kool-Aid?
Oh yeah. I'll tell you one on that feller. Just went around the back of him and holding his head out.
That's probably what's wrong with him.
See, one time he went, I'm telling about you, son. I'm telling the story on you.
What did I do?
Well, you know what you did.
Kool-Aid.
One time he was out, he always got down and licked on these old rocks. And I thought, man, what in the world's the matter with that boy? So one day, I put some Kool-Aid down there and he licked it off of that rock. And I said, oh, did you eat that? He said, yeah, I did. Why? I said, oh, I put that out there for that dog. It's poison. I was going to kill that dog. And he run around that house screaming bloody murder, round and round. I had to go after him and catch him. He was screaming like crazy, and I couldn't get him shut up. He thought he was going to die.
Uh-oh, what happened to him?
He ran.
This dead burn! Bicycle! I'm gonna get him! And you know,
Was that an accident or was that stuff man stuff? I don't know.
judge when you see the film.
Well, the thing is, I didn't actually get the accident. I kind of,
You did it again.
I didn't get it. I come back over here, and then I looked and seen you were down on the ground.
Did you hear me though?
Probably, we can probably hear it on the tape. Oh, well, I think he's only 6 minutes left. There he goes back. He's going back to the house.
I gotta go in there and doctor up my sores. That's what Ronnie did. It scared me.
Look what Dad did to her.
Babe, look what he did to me.
Oh,
He jumped up behind me and scared me. Now I gotta go in there and take about 4 stitches in my arm.
oh
On
my,
this thing
that
right
looks
here.
terrible.
Well, my skin is so thin that I just touch it and it brings a hide in.
Is that just like the rooster that you used to have for a pet?
Yeah, just like, you know, he's so sweet.
Where'd you get the rooster?
I think. I'm afraid
Aunt
so.
Gloria got it for you.
I mean, the rooster that you had for a
Oh,
pet.
well, my grandson, your son, he's taking the picture. He went to school and they give him a little chicken about this long. There's a little yellow chicken. It was so cute. And he brought it down here and got it for Easter. And I raised that little booger till it got up and looked like this.
Chris got you that one.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, Chris got me
Yeah.
this one. And we had more fun out of that rooster. He got up and we made him so mean that Ron did, pestering him every time he come over here.
No, surely not.
Yeah.
Not Ron.
Yeah, he'd get him down on the ground and roll. His feet be laying there sticking straight up, and he'd tell him to lay there, and he'd lay there and look around for the chicken.
You put a hat on him, tie him in a paper bag.
Yeah, and put him in paper bags. He done a little bit of everything to him. Well, one day Ronnie pulled out of the driveway, and that old rooster took off after him and got under his wheel, and he died right there.
I think I'm the one that had to come in and tell and break the news to you.
Yeah, it was awful. I'll never have another chicken like that. So they went and got me this rooster. He don't do nothing. But, is that a hen or a rooster? It's a rooster, right? She'll break his neck. So they went and got me a rooster. He kind of looked like that too, didn't he?
And you know what? He's brainless.
He can't see. This one can't. He can't peck you either. You don't have to feed him. But I think he's pretty. He's got his craw full, probably out in my garden.
I think if it hadn't been for you, that rooster probably would have never lived.
No, 'cause I had to put him up every night, turn him
Well,
out every morning.
Before you got him, Jeremy had him, and I don't think Jeremy would have.
No, I had to. He was Jeremy's rooster, but I took care of it. See, and he was everybody's rooster then. But never be another rooster like that. Never. I don't think. I guess you can take any chicken and raise it. And
You know, this is the story of your life, and there's only 2 minutes left. So if there's anything that happened in your life that you want to tell me about, you've only got 2 minutes.
My first kid that come, he's running around out there now. He's one that caused me to make a big sore on my arm. When he was born, I thought he'd never come. I was up all night trying to have that baby out there. Look at him now. He's out there now.
Dad!
And he was born about 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I'm cutting wood now.
He was born about 12 o'clock at night. That guy out there acting like he's something. He's trying to act like so when he come, I've carried him 10 months instead of 9. And that was the ugliest baby I ever seen. And he looked right back over his head like he was 6 months old. Them big old blue eyes are shining. But now that's the one that thought he'd eat the poison and run around the house. And I told him that was poison. I poisoned them dogs. He screamed and hollered. I had to go catch that fella. I had to go catch him. He was scared to death. He thought he was going to die. Well, that ought to be right, all of it.
1 minute.
Oh.
You never said a word about your oldest daughter in this whole tape.
Oh yeah, and my daughter's once taken all this garbage I'm putting on. Standing up there, Pat, and that was my second one.
And you never said anything about Gloria. You never said anything about Jim.
I got 7 kids.
And you've only got 1 minute. And look how much you talked about Ron.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm just getting a little bit fed up with your favoritism and how you always favor Ron over me.
You're pestering me all the time.
I know it, but you didn't say one word about me in this whole tape. And I'm the one that's standing here taping it. I can't believe the nerve of you. I can't believe the nerve of her to do this.
And she's the big long. She had her legs was so long they curled back up over her shoulders.
Now it says 0 minutes, but it just keeps going. Well, this is Pat Kinney at MAXWELL TV, and we'll be signing off now. Part 2 to come.
Okay.
We'll talk to her after she's lived another 73 years.
Oh, never, never, never again.
I think Mom's mad about something.
I'm mad. You ought to seen what that guy come down through here and did. Come down through there and cut them bushes and threw all their brush right over in on my burris. And Joe said
I
the
told
snow,
her that heavy snow we had
Uh-huh.
Joe said the snow done that.
is what
but
laid them down like that.
No.
She thinks they come in down there and throwed all them weeds on them berries.
Well, this is a typical day for Shirley. I'm going to let her watch this tape. This is going to be a typical day.
But I don't care
Is
what
this
you think.
typical?
I'm going to pack my long underwear. I'm
I went
leaving.
out there yesterday and he done them berries in the corner the same way, and I pitched all that brush right back over in his field. So when he comes down through there planting,
Well, I don't blame you. He didn't have any right to throw all that over here.
why not? You see with them bushes he trimmed? He trimmed every one of them bushes and he come on the inside of our fence and just left the brush lay there. And it just about made me
Let's see
lose
what
my
he-
religion. Every bit of it. Joe, you're that.
Let's just see what they did.
Huh? Well, you'd be surprised. He had his nerve to come in out there and cut them bushes and just packed every one of my berries down. There ain't no berries around this fence at all.
Let me show Shirley what we're standing in the backyard, Shirley. There's the barn.
Ooh, show them that.
And there's our house. There's their house. What Dad's doing.
No, I didn't have no rice berries up this tree.
This is Duke after Mom's cats.
Come here, Duke. Yes.
He's so jealous.
Get out there. They ain't none of your business what they're doing in there. I'm gonna give Duke a wiener.
Oh, he's really going to be jealous now.
Here, Duke, you want a wiener? Duke don't get none. Well, that guy's gonna be plowing out there, start plowing. He's gonna see all that brush back over in his field.
Getting the garden ready. He is just having the biggest time out there doing that. He just loves to do that. I think she is still mad about that farmer coming down through there and cutting her raspberry vines down. Somehow these things make it focusing. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. I know there's a fade button on here somewhere. I'm going to try this little feature out. I think this is the feature that everything is like brown and black and white or brown and white.
should overdo it. Now you have a cold. You pulled your hat off, and that wind hitting your sweaty.
I pulled my coat off before.
You pulled your hat off and the sweat.
Yeah.
Get it back on.
It's hot out here.
You'll never learn. Never learn. You can't get out here and get hot and then shed your clothes.
Well, you come out here and tell me what to do.
Well, because you just don't know no better. Have to.
I quit.
Oh boy, he's mad now. Uh-oh, look at him. Uh-oh.
Go make me some coffee, bring it out here.
Is that going to be a big enough garden, Pat?
Well, is it going to be about the same size of that you had last year?
It was last year.
Well, we're thinking about putting out a few tomatoes. You think we need to, or you think you'll have enough?
Broad, but it ain't as long.
All right.